What's up YouTube, this is Cobra Timmy, and I'm here to show you Cobra Scavenges episode number 3. Episode number 3 entails visits to GameStop and the Retro Game Store. It has a few odds and ends in it, so let's get started and show you what we found. First things I will show you are pics from the Retro Store, as there's little odds and ends in here. First thing I will show is a clear CD case. Can always use these to fix PlayStation 1 games that are cracked. Found this in their dumpster too. It's an old CD-ROM game for kids. Scooby-Doo, the Scary Stone Dragon, case file number 2. Don't know if I'm going to keep that because it's really old. But I just brought it because, again, this was a visit on the way to work, so didn't have much time to investigate stuff, just grab and take. So here we have a manual for EA Sports 95 All-Star lineup for the Genesis, I assume. Next find is a cover art for NHL 94. Took that because I own that game. Another find that I found a while back, I meant to show it, but it fell out of the bag that it was in, was a manual for Rampage Total Destruction for the GameCube. Then we got Shrek 2 for Xbox, the manual. A manual for Mech Assault for the Xbox. And luckily for me, this came out okay. When I put it in my vehicle, it was kind of damp, so it dried off nicely, so I was happy for that. Next manual that was found was Frogger 2 Greatest Hits Edition, Swampy's Revenge. Then we have a manual for Halo 2 for the Xbox. A manual for 007 Nightfire for the Xbox. Then I found a complete Monopoly game, which is again like that Scooby-Doo game. It's kind of an older version, so I don't know if I'm going to even try this. But you never know. Maybe I'll just play with it. Who knows? I was told that you can get a more updated version, but you know, hey, like I said, I found it free in the dumpster, so figured it was worth hanging on to. Then here's the manual for NHL 94 for Genesis, so I can find one of my empty cases and complete that game. I have 2 precaution booklets for the GameCube, and then an advertisement that would have gone with one of the games for GameCube. Then the last art manual I found was Cabela's Dangerous Hunts for the PlayStation 2. So I'll have to put that in with a PlayStation 2 box if I find the game. Then the last 2 finds, well no, there is one more. 2 more pieces that I found. I found the box for Shining in the Darkness. Comes with just the art, no manual or game, but these all only come with just the arts and manuals. They never find a game really. The other thing I found was this NHL 94. This was actually complete, so I found one loose and then this one was complete. Kind of cool though, it has a stamp on here for a limited edition. I don't know what the deal is with this. If anybody could inform me of that, that would be awesome. It's like if I grab this other one, it's not on it. So, kind of an interesting find. If anybody knows anything about the history of this game or anything, feel free to comment below and let me know about that, because I just now noticed that. Then the last thing I found from the Retro Store that I picked up to build up with my NES collection is I found another NES box that would go to, to complete a boxed NES or SNES game. So if I ever get some boxes, I'll have another one to add to the collection, and I could complete one with it. So that is it for the Retro Store stuff, as I'm going to pick this up and we will start over from scratch for the GameStop portion. Because the GameStop stuff, I have a couple odds and ends, and then I got my load of strategy guides that everybody's been finding. So let's get into this. First thing I found was another Skylander piece. I know this ain't an actual figure, but it's like it's like some type of I think they call these like ballistas or something like that, but I'm not actually sure what the term is for Skylanders, but excuse me. There's that. Then the other item that I found, one last thing, but non-guide related, is Overlord Raising Hell. Found the art and manual for PS3. That's kind of cool because I like the Overlord game. I have it for the 360 myself. Then the other thing I got non-related to the strategy guides was I found a surge protector, like a 6-way. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7. I don't know what this one does. I don't know if that's a special safety hookup or what, but anyways, just an extension, like a multiple use plug-in. So there's that. Have plenty of uses for those, especially when you have multiple consoles hooked up. So let's get into the strategy guides that I found. The first two that I found are Pokemon related. We have Pokemon X and Y, the official Kalos region guidebook. So there's that. Then the next book that I found is Pokemon X and Y, the official Kalos region Pokedex and post-game adventure guide. And these are still sealed. I forgot what's back here. Oh yeah, it's a poster. So as you can see, this one's still sealed too. If you can make that out, I'm sure you can see it there. So there's those sealed. Then the big Brady style versions that I found were Little Big Planet 3 soft cover, World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor soft cover. It's a cool cover. We have Skylanders Trap Team soft cover. One that I've probably will get some hits on. I've already got one person asking about it. It is Destiny strategy guide, so not sure if I want to hang on to that or not. If somebody offers something worthy, maybe I'll get rid of it. Here is two other ones that I got. These are my hardcover ones that I found. Tales of Xillia 2. There's one, and I have two, so you can see that there's two copies total for that. And then I have 2 copies of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Limited Edition Strategy Guide. Just so you know, also these are sealed as well, as you can see the seal binding down there, and on these as well. I don't know if you can make that out right there, but there's the seal binding there. So these are all sealed, all 4 of these hardcovers, as there's 3 there, and there's the 4th hardcover that I have. So I have 2 Call of Duty Advanced Warfares, 2 Tale of Xillias. The other ones I have 1 of each. So that will do it for Cobra Scavenges episode number 3. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more, as it is bulk video day, as I'm going to be slamming and jamming onto YouTube here within the next couple of days. Remember, the 2,000 subscriber contest is up and running. Make sure you enter it, as we have a couple more weeks left of February to enter in. I have maybe a dozen or so entries so far. I have to double check and make sure they're all valid and have followed the rules, so it's still a fair chance for anybody to get in. With that being said, have a good day, guys. check your dumpsters, and peace out.